We can even make a live connection to an Excel file. That way, being able to drag in all the raw data from Excel and format it to present it in a much more colourful and useful way in Crystal Reports. So to make that connection to an Excel file, we go to the Database Expert as normal, create a new connection into the Access/Excel bit. Now you'll see we've already got one here. I can just minimize that. I'm after making a new connection. So let's make a new connection, double click. The file type is actually Excel, and we have a number of versions. So depending on the format of the file, we're going to go with Excel version 8, browse for the file, and in the databases folder of your working files, you'll find there's an sales data _mugs _V8. And we can select the file, open, finish, and there we can see the individual sheets that are in that file and therefore available to use. Now that process is fine for all versions of Excel up to and including Office 2003. However, in 2007, the format changed for the Excel file, and you cannot use this step process here to open that format of file. If you need to make a connection to an Excel format version 2007/2010, you'll notice that that version, if you're used to using Excel, has a different file extension, .xlsx instead of XLS. And using that in Crystal Reports is still a feasibility. It's just that we cannot use the Access/Excel model. We need to come down to OLE DB ADO. So object linking and embedding for databases. Again, we ignore the one that's there. We'll close that and choose Make New Connection. In the list of providers, we need to choose the Office 12 Access Database Engine. Even though we're connecting to Excel, we need to use the Access Database Engine. Next, and then here we tell it that it's actually an Excel file we're looking for, and then we browse for the Excel file. And again, you'll notice in your databases folder, there is an XLSX Excel file, sales data _mugs. This is in the latest format of Excel, needs the OLE DB option to connect to it. Open. No security is required for an Excel file. We can leave the user ID as admin. Next, gives us a summary and finish. And we've then made a connection to the Excel file, and we have access to the data on the 3 sheets contained within that file. So we can make a connection through to Excel files regardless of their format. Just bear in mind that up until Office 2003, you can use the Access/Excel route, make a new connection. Once you're looking at 2007 or 2010 file formats, or 2011 on a Mac, then we need to go down the OLE DB route, choose Make a Connection, and choose the Office 12 Access Database Engine, even though you're connecting to Excel. Once you've then made a connection to whichever format of Excel file, you're ready for the next step, which is effectively to drag in the data that you're interested in.